Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. And as promised yesterday, I am back with part 2 of my product purchase premiere haul. And I have grabbed out the Free as a Bird stamp set and the bird Ballad paper. Hello, Miss Kayla. Hello, Miss Renee. Miss your beautiful face. I am back. I am grabbed out that paper and we will see what we make with it. Have a couple of things in my head. I think I'm definitely vibing off some things I saw on stage last weekend. Can't believe I was in New Zealand last week. Hey Sherry. But yeah, so if you guys are popping in, please say hi, even if you're watching on the replay. Yeah, I'll say hi even if you're watching on the replay. I'll let my fingers do the walking. Hello, Miss Vicky. Hello, Miss Jeannie. So, part 2 of my haul. Hey, Joanne. Okay, it's not too much. It's just bits and bobs I second thought myself on. So, the first thing is what I'm actually going to use in the card today. And this is the Bird Ballad laser cut cards and tin. So this is a beautiful, and I'm going to check the losing stuff over here and I've barely got anything on my desk. This would be a petal pink tin and it's not gold. I'm assuming it's crumb cake with the leaves. It is so pretty. Thank you so much for sharing, Jeannie. Okay, now in this tin, we have some beautiful things. Now these are laser cut note cards. So, I know this is the first card I've made with it. I do have some things I need to do by the end of the month. Hello, Miss Margaret. Thank you for joining. Oh, you're on holidays. How lovely. Just for the long weekend or next week as well. So these are laser cut, which I love. Hello, Miss Denise. Thank you for joining. And you get matching envelopes, which are scalloped on the back. So I am going to be using those today with the Free as a Bird stamp set and the Bird Ballad paper. So on to the other cute little things I got. I also got something for a customer that I forgot to order. No, Joe. Let me have a looky-see for you. I will grab out my, I grabbed 2 rulers at the same time. So, I'm going to do it in centimeters. It's wider than 10.5, but only a touch. So, it's 10.7 wide. Hello, Miss Jenny. And they are 13.8 and a touch long. So, I'll tell you that now in inches for the people who do not do metric. So they are just shy of 4 1/4. Hey Lorraine, long time no see. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So they are a standard American size card. Not a standard metric A4 card, a standard letter size card. Hey, Miss J. Oh, Miss J, Renee's here. We're having a whole reunion. Vicky's here. Denise is here. Sorry, this group of girls and I have a bit of history. So we're all together in our own homes. Okay, the other thing I got and that I'm going to use at my catalogue launch in June, and I'm sure you've all seen them, but I'm rather excited by them, and I haven't opened them. It is a reunion. Okay, is the mini Stampin' Up! Shipping boxes. So these, now Denise, in answer to your question, I don't know if it was you or Bobby that asked me the question, are the shipping boxes shipping weight? They're not. They are really, hey, Karma, thank you for joining. Sorry, did I miss a Rose? Who did I? Oh, hello, Rose. So sorry I missed you there. These are definitely not shipping weight. So we shall have to tell Bobby Misty. Sorry, I'm just folding all the score lines. So it actually has a proper closing on the bottom, and then it closes like a shipping box on the top. And of course, I had to get the matching Stampin' Up! Tape. Yes, they are still nice, and I do plan on, I will put it together. Oh, thank you. I got them when I bought some clothes recently to put me over free postage. I just changed them actually because I went for a big walk this morning. David and his daughter Thea, we went on an 8K or 5-mile walk. Hello, Miss Mandy. Long time no see. So these are the cute shipping boxes. As you can see, no, Bobby is not here, Jamie, but Bobby was asking me about the shipping boxes the other day. Must have been yesterday or the day before, and I hadn't got my order yet. And I did say to him, I don't think, like, they're sturdy when they're together. They aren't, because of the size, they are sturdy. And I'd say if you taped this bit at the bottom, you might actually be able to send them. But also, I don't know if they're too... Oh, Bobby, hello, we're just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Thanks, Becky. They are really cute. And in the Follow Your Art bundle, they do come with this set of 3 washi tapes. Now, Bobby, the weight of the cardboard for these mini shipping boxes is not necessarily shipping weight, but when you put it together, it's sturdy. So I don't know if your postage people would... thinner than a cereal box. Not that, yeah, not that I really check cereal boxes, but I would say thinner than a cereal box. But because of its, now I will put it by my ear, but because of its size, it is sturdy. You can always take it to your post. Oh, yeah, totally. We still love them. Sorry, opening the washi tape. No one's seeing me use my teeth. No one saw that? Good. Don't tell my dentist, please. Lucky my front 2 teeth are crowned. It's just my hands aren't strong enough. No, I think they're meant to be like a little novelty item, Jamie. How many in a pack? Right, on the package. Whoa. Hey, Karen, great to see you. There are 8 in a package. So it's a nice number, and you can get the 3 matching washi tapes that are, and this is all in the Follow Your Art suite. So this is... everything's sticking to my hand, right? I'm free. And don't you love it how washi tapes stick together? And then you've got your Stampin' Up! Logo washi tape. I am not going to tape this up because there's nothing in it. 8 for $5 in the US. Hang on, Bobby. Let me grab out my product purchase premiere here, because of course my catalogue's at the other end of the room. They are $8.75 here in Australia for 8. So they're a little over $1 each. Yes, I could, but it'd be a very thick mini album. You could, but I am, as I said, these are going to have gifts for my people that come to my launch. Hint, hint, Jamie, come to my launch. Haven't set a date yet, but it will most likely chunky embellishments. Yes, I could fit lollies in there. I could fit many a plethora of things in there. Right. Now, the other thing I bought, oh, one thing I did buy that is in the catalogue. You'll be there, Bobby. Are you messenger chatting into my launch? It's something that was around in the holiday catalogue, but happy Good Friday to you, Kathleen, is the braided linen trim. So I am not a mini album girl. That is so Jamie's jam. I have up on my bookshelf behind me, right, is that it? Yeah, right at the very back there, when I was on a design team for a chipboard company before Stampin' Up! Came into, no, Stampin' Up! Was in my life, but before I joined Stampin' Up! I did do a number of mini albums, and that one is of my boys. I've made a little 8x8 album of my nono, which is my grandfather, with the boys, because he died when the boys were young, so they grabbed that out and remember him and their times with him, which is lovely. Hello, Anne. Oh, I'm so glad you could watch me first time. No. I haven't touched chocolate yet, Karen. I went for a nice healthy, well, I'll rephrase that. My husband and my stepdaughter went for a lovely 8K walk. I was in my wheelchair. So this is the braided linen trim, which has already been around, but now that it is carrying over to the annual catalogue, I was going to say, I love chocolate, Kathleen, but because I'm actively losing weight, I am not overdoing it. I did buy myself a treat and bought myself my favourite Easter egg ever, and I won't consume it in one day. I will consume it over a number of days, and I will still enjoy it. Oh, that sounds really good, Jamie. I haven't had bread in a really long time. I did have some banana bread yesterday, and my tummy didn't like it. I just worked out what made my tummy upset yesterday. No, Renee, you'll have to go and buy some tomorrow, because hopefully the shops in your neck of the woods will be open tomorrow. Okay, the other thing I bought, so I bought some refresh things. You can't hear me. Can everyone hear me okay, or am I talking Aussie slang? I did refresh my silver and gold foil note cards and envelopes because they are carrying over, and I do love these to add some class to my card. Oh, Anne is deaf. Okay, thank you for that clarification, Margaret. Okay, good. Just making sure. Because also, if my picture goes, please tell me and I'll change my internet. Because my boys are home, but they're not both on their gaming machines currently. What else did I get in here? La 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 la. All mini. I got lots of mini shipping boxes, and I did get a full roll of the lovely lace. Now, and I do apologize, when I turn my camera around, you won't be able to lip read because I'll be crafting, but hopefully you can follow along with what my hands are doing. But I will be using the Bird Banter Suite. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you guys for helping myself and Anne out. Okay, so this is called, and this is in the colour Very Vanilla. This is Scalloped Lace Trim. And I'm pretty sure this does go with the bird, and it's not Bird Banter, it's Bird Ballad. Because I did own the Bird Banter set a couple of catalogues ago. This is really soft, delicate lace. So I decided to buy a whole roll of that. Now, the other thing I did get is the Memories and More cards for the Come Sail Away suite. Now, what I might do though, I might clean up my surfaces a bit here, and I will flip the screen around so then I can show you these cards, and then I will go on to making, I think I might make 2 cards, but I'll open up these cards and I will show you because they're definitely worth it. They're worth me showing them all. Instead of a punch. Right. Okay, cool. So just let me move a few things here. Throw a few things in the box over there. Yes, it's just the base color is very vanilla. Hello, Teresa. The base is very vanilla. It's not Whisper White. So, but I would say absolutely dyeable. Just that's not my jam. Way too messy for me. But I will flick you guys around, turn off my overhead light, and I will be back to show you the Memories and More cards, and I will get making my hopefully simple cards. We will see how we turn out. I'll be just a second. Oh, right, Jamie. I'm with you completely. No, this isn't plasticky at all. Sorry, just feeling it. I would say it'd dye really quite well. Okay, there we go. Give me 2 shakes. Okay, I love the look of this card right here. Oh, do you know what I haven't done? I haven't set up my second screen. Just bear with me a second here while you get my hands in front of you. So I can, there we go. And I can see, it is nice grid paper, isn't it? This is grid paper with our Stampin' Up! Corporate logo on it. The only thing, the first time I used it, I dropped an ink pad on it. but it will stay like this until I change it. So the Memories and More cards are 3x4s and 4x6s. Oh my dear word. These are really well vacuum sealed. Okay, I'm going to open them all and then I can show them all to you. And in the meantime, I really hope I don't stab myself. But you know, that's an art in itself, isn't it? Right, so I love the font in this set, and they have used many of the imageries from the paper. And I do plan on doing a bit of a class based around these and our Memories and More cards. So this is the front and back side of the same piece, and this would be perfect to layer on one of our other pieces for Father's Day. So we have some journaling cards, which is good for our Memories and More. Oh, hello, handsome. I could use that for any of the boys in my life. And there's this one with all your, I can't think of what, is that a sextant? I think that's what it's called. Oh, nice stripe. So just nice basic stripe. And then you've got another journaling card. So there is a nice mix of images. Soaring Free. And we have the compass. Any Day With You is the best. This would be great just on a card. And we've got the mini stripe on the back. You Made My Day. And then, oh, where's the second one to that one? Oh, I don't know. And then we have journaling prompts, which is great. And we have the 3 mini lighthouses on the back. And that way. And no one's telling me what that, what this is called. And we have another journaling prompt. So that's half of the 3x4 cards. Someone's got to know out there. Okay. So I did open this one. And these go really well with our Memories and More cards and envelopes. So you can use many of these to make a card. So we have the Our Story. We have Destination Happiness. And on the back we have more of those stripes. Those stripes are so versatile. Oh, Free as the Ocean. And we have a nice banner, which you can put anything in. Oh, You, Me and the Sea. That's how it sort of felt on my walk this morning. Oh, look at that one. Beautiful. Love that lighthouse. And on the back we have another journaling prompt. Have the anchor. And we have another journaling prompt. You could also hand cut a lot of these images out. And all your navigating equipment. Yes, it's a lovely vintage feel, Jamie, without oh, see, I've missed all these comments. Yeah, it's vintage feel without being steampunked. Oh, look at that sailing boat. And it's not too older feeling. Life is better when we are together. I could have used that for my anniversary card, which was the other week. Yes, but I don't have, like David used to sail when he was younger and living in Sydney. Wonder if I can dig out any of those photos. That'd be good. But he loves being by the sea. So our walk this morning was mostly by the water. And because the tide was up, there was lots of lapping and noises for him, which he loved. So these are the 6x4 cards. So celebrate good times. Ooh, we have some really nice laser cut pieces here. So that is lovely with all the seaweed. So good life and a nice label. That blown up compass image again with remember. Oh, another one with the ship's wheel. Just nice anchor. Anchors away. I like that. I like all the punniness of it. We have the mini yachts and world's greatest guy. Oh, so these ones you can cut apart to be 3x4 cards, or you can use them together. What is life but a grand adventure? Oh, I like these ones. A lot of these would make fantastic cards that you don't need to do much with. That would make a great leaving home or going on a trip. Like if someone went overseas for work. I love this laser card. Oh, that's seaweed again. And on the back, let's go somewhere and do something. Then we have this frame and the sailing ship. Wow, there is so much I can do. Oh, sticker sheets. Love myself some good mini stickers. So we have some rope stickers. We have flags, the anchors, the compasses. These are different flags, labels, and we get 2 sheets of each of those. And, oh, wow, look at that. Look at the waves. That is just beautiful. Hello, Miss Jody. Sorry. Yes, graduation genie. That's right. Oh my God, Jamie, that would look so, so good. Now, the other sets which you get 2 of are stickers. You have some great words, little sailing ships, some arrows, some smaller labels with words. So these are designed for memory keeping, but we also do have, as I said, those note cards and envelopes that do go with them perfectly. Okay, and I do plan on running a class based around this set. So, and I love the box they come in. They fit in beautifully. And then I'm going to put in the 2 halves of our cards. Okay. And then the other set will go in perfectly as well. But even that Happy Father's Day will be great when Father's Day comes around in Australia. Okay, so that's all in and away. It is, and it's just, if you didn't want to buy the stamp set or the paper, like this is a great addition, or they're great to use by themselves. Yeah, Jody, go back and have a look. This is the second part of my PPE haul, but what I plan on doing now is using the, now I want to get the name of this right again, the Bird Ballad laser cut cards and tin. Now, because these American size cards, this may throw out my love it, chop it just a touch, because it may. But I've taken 2 cards out, and because when I was doing my haul last time, these 2 pieces of paper didn't go back. So what I planned on doing was using these two, well, using a piece of paper and doing something. Like using the paper as the backer, and I also planned on cutting out this middle doily as well to make a bit of a window card. So I do have plans. Yes, the envelope is gorgeous, and the birds from this set just stamped along the flap of the envelope would look fantastic. Okay, let me just grab out my ruler again. Okay, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and cut. I'm just going to have to do it and see what comes out in the wash. So, 4 1/4. Now, this is normally a lot larger than what I would do my Love It Chop It. Now, I'm trying to plan. Sorry, just try. That one will work perfect. Just trying to see without. Now, did I say 5 1/2 or not? So what I was trying to plan is using the B side for one card and the A side for the other. So I have seen quite a number of cards, and 5 1/2. Have seen quite a number of cards made using this set. And what I might do a rough fussy cut around these birds and put them on top of, no, because I want to use the back side. I'll see what I'm left with. I can always cut something out of the other piece. Could use that piece. I'll just see how we go. Oh, thank you. Actually, I had my nail lady ring while we were out, and we're pushing. I was meant to go on Thursday afternoon to see her, but I'm having to push it out a whole nother week, so I hope I don't lose any nails in the next 2 weeks. But if I do, so be it. She just, yeah, had things happening in her life. So I have these scissors here. So what I want to do is just snip around this middle piece. It will take a little bit, but just bear with me while I do this, and we'll see if we can't get a beautiful piece, and then we'll get a nice doily out of this as well to use on another card. So this was something that I saw on stage last weekend, and the presenter that presented this suite had cut this out, and I thought, oh, what a good idea. Now, mine is not going to be rounded or anything like that, but it is definitely going to be usable. So, with my hands being the way they are, I'm making it look so much harder than what it actually is. But hey, that's just the way life goes. Now I've got a bit of a groove on because I've cut out enough that I can just slide my scissors from loop to loop. I'm glad no one's talking to me because you all know I'm concentrating hard here. going to hold this part. And then if I do have any little weird haggard bits, I will fix those up after the fact. Sorry, talking and cutting isn't necessarily my forte apparently, but the results will absolutely be worth it, I promise. And if not, we've got a handmade card that I didn't buy from Hallmark. So does anyone have any amazingly interesting Easter plans? I know I've got some family coming over tonight, and then I'm seeing some more family on Sunday. Now, doesn't that look lovely? So what I plan on doing here is just popping. Now, I may need to do a touch. Plan on popping that onto there, and I'll just pop the sentiment across the bottom there. Isn't that stunning? Very happy with that. So we are left with our doily piece, which I will set aside for another card on another day. And then with this piece, I plan on just keeping it nice and simple and popping that underneath, and possibly using that with a sentiment somewhere. I could even pop a piece of the ribbon, and I may use my spare piece of ribbon that I do have down in my box here, because if I can use that piece up first. Have I turned off my... Thank you. Sorry, my... Hey, Angela. Sorry, my... yes. So, Jody, sorry, I'm just going back. Oh my God, I so could, Jamie. You're so right. Sorry, I could make a big shaker card. Yes, the birdie paper is beautiful. So it's actually in its own tin, Jody, and it's on the sweet page. Sorry. No problems. Have a lovely Easter, Lorraine. Thank you so much. Hello, Betty. Yes. Awesome way to stretch the supplies, and also it does put focus on that specific bird as well. Okay, I don't know. Heat embossed or coloured vellum would look amazing with this, Jamie. Just let me get there. I'm not sure about the coloured vellum, but we'll see. And what I was going to check as well is what else is in this suite. Because, you know, I might as well throw the whole suite at it while we're going. Okay, so, that's it. When we may use the nested labels dies, which I will grab out. I knew there was something else in this suite. There are also some trinkets, but I haven't purchased those trinkets as yet. I don't think I will be either, but that's just where I'm sitting. So we have the nested labels dies that I may use with the sentiment. Okay, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of stamp assembly here, because But I think I'm just going to use the sentiments out of the set because I've used the paper, but I wouldn't mind putting these babies on the back of the envelope. So pop the box to the side, pop my card ideas to the side. Now these, all our new stamps in the new catalogue, if they're not photopolymer, they are our cling style stamps. Now I know I've showed them to you before because they came out in our occasions catalogue, but I have just been slack and not put any of these together yet. Just flick. Oh my God, Winker Stella on the birdie would look amazing on this one. Okay, let me see if I can, without knocking anything, quickly grab my Winker Stella. I've got it out, which means I will use it. Oh, hey, Chris. I do have to live up to my name, but it also doesn't go with this suite, although the petal pink is a colour in this suite. So I've taken the backing off this, and now all we need to do, because I kinked this a bit, make it sit flat, is, without sticking myself completely, is just line this up as best as we can, and that is now nice and clung, and I will put it on a block, and that is ready for our envelopes. And the sentiments I was thinking of using was they I was going to say thank you for being you, but I didn't realise I hadn't read it properly. Your friendship means the world to me. The world needs more of you. I think I'll mount up both of those because they're quite pretty. Oh, wrong way, Miss Jane, wrong way. And these just have a nice split in the middle, so they come apart quite nicely. Make sure I am getting the correct stamp. Sorry, this might be a bit of a long video, but I thought I'd pop on and do this because I know I've got to do a few things later on this afternoon. So everyone's sort of chilling after this morning. Not that the boys came with us for the walk, because we already told them it was going to be a long one, and they just hung around themselves here. Just making sure. So these are new sticky stickers. Yes. So as you can see, they stick to my finger quite well. Sorry, I don't know what's happening with my second screen today. Oh, yay, we can craft together, Jodie, even though we're in different states. Oh, please excuse me. Okay, and the other one I wanted to use is The World Needs More of You. Okay, sorry, I have to keep flicking this up. The cling has clung. Yes, it has. Oh, lazy pajama day sounds good. I couldn't do that. The hair was in such a state that I really did need to have a shower and face the world, and puts me in a mood that, right, I've done that. I can now go on with the day. Okay, put my rubbish in the bin over here. Otherwise it'll end up all over the floor later. Okay, right, and this is this way. So it's just like mounting the stickers on our other stamps, but these are actually sticky stickers, and I do pop them because they're so sticky. I do just pop them back on this sheet so they're easier to pull up in the case. So let me grab another one of these blocks. I think my blocks need a bit of a clean. Okay, pop these back in here so we know what belongs with what. Great. Now, I think I might Winker Stella this bird now, so then it dries. Actually, has anyone checked if Winker Stella is in the new catalogue? Oh, it was great seeing you as well, Marion. Oh, I try to... it depends. Personally, I generally like doing them all at once, Jamie. Okay. Can someone please check if Winker Stella's in the new catalogue? One thing I haven't done, because I know many of you have access to the new catalogue. So while I'm crafting, I would adore that answer. This was such a good idea of yours, Jamie. So then this birdie stands out beautifully. Just a beautiful little touch. Oh, so sparkly. Yes, it is. Thank you, Marion. Oh, thank Lord that they didn't do that. So I'm going to try and show you this sparkle. Let's see if I can catch it in the light. Oh, yeah. Well, the first thing I looked for was Lovely as a Tree, which is actually retiring. And looked at the new in colours. So if now let me have a looky-see at these dies and see which one works. Oh my dear word. See which one works best. Oh, that one works. Is a little too big. Or is that one better? Oh, that one's better. It'll be good when I've got these on my magnetic sheet when I actually get there. Okay, so yep, that one works a lot better, and that one will go perfectly there. Yes, it will cover up that birdie's face, but that's okay. And then this one's a bit more linear, which I like, and I think I might pick up on the blue in the paper, which I'm pretty sure I said was what blue? Pool Party. So I may grab a scrap of Pool Party. So sorry if I hit you girls here. Okay, Jamie, we do have a replacement for Teeny Tiny Sentiments, which is actually called Itty Bitty Greetings. So that is a look at Itty Bitty Greetings. Let's see if I can keep it straight enough so you can read it. So we do have a replacement, and it does have different sentiments in it. So we do have a replacement for it, which is good. They didn't get rid of it. They just replaced it with an updated set. I'm thinking I I am just going to use a strip. I don't think, that's a bit wide. Sorry, I love using my scraps here. I think that piece will be perfect. So I'll keep one a bit more intricate, and I'll keep this one really, really simple and more linear. Okay, right. So what is the colour on the back of this? Basic black, basic grey, smoky, soft suede. Thinking I might put a touch of, if I stamp soft suede on this, and then I can use the soft suede for the birdies on the envelopes. Right, we have a plan. Yes, I like my fancy smancy job ticket holders. I need to. I need to cover the bird. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Chris. Okay. Soft suede has to be one of my favourite of our neutrals in the catalogue. Let's just see how I go. This is why I got a really long strip. I will try different bits. Wrong card. Oh, I will be covering up the bird though. Let me stamp this off on a scrap piece. Don't know whether this, not adding enough pressure. Oh, they are all so crooked. Right, deep breath. Look at what you're doing. And down. This is not playing nicely. I know I should possibly use my Stamparatus, but that's almost a keeper, and I'll give it one more go. The last one. Last one's the winner. Right. That is that done. Happy with that. That goes with that. Grab these envelopes. I will open them up. Grab the birds. And these birds will just go beautifully on the flaps, and it doesn't matter if I got it straight or not, because what branch is straight in real life? Beautiful. Right. Very happy with that. Oh, that'd be so cool to have you guys. Yeah, I will. Yep. Awesome. Sorry, guys. Yes, paper does have 4 sides, Joe. Oh, my God. One of our directors, he looks after us as demonstrators, and he looks after the west side of the world. He had Brian Pilling, had an amazing time stamping on stage. He was the first stamping presenter, and he ballsed it up. Oh my God. So funny. I'm thinking maybe on Pool Party again, you know, just to go in nicely with that bird. That'd be a really nice match. Now, only I could find that die to see if my pieces are big enough, and looky see at that. Now, I'm going to be smart and bring in Oh, I'm so glad I looked at that because I've actually got to do something before it sells out. Yay! And doesn't matter so much with this because I am going to die cut it out. So I've just used the same colour ink on everything. I've just used soft suede because it is a perfect neutral. And I love it. I really, really do love soft suede. It's not too dark, not too light. Bring over my die cutting machine here. And line this up. So if I line this up center, and I will get the beautiful stitch lines. This is Pool Party paper, Jamie. I think that was you. Hey, Miss Kalina. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Oh, thank you, Josie. I hope things are going well in your neck of the woods, Josie. I've been thinking about you guys quite a bit recently, seeing all your updates. You can tell I've got a well-used pad when I can't get this off. That's what spatulas were made for, wasn't it? Done. And done. Well, Jamie, I think it's a good thing that we are looking into our own solution for our own die cut machine or whatever happens. There obviously is a reason why they walked away. I think a lot of it had to do with getting in the line with everyone else if we run out of something, and if we manufacture our dies ourselves, we do have a lot more control over what is happening with our dies. And with the trimmer, sorry, I've put myself on. I can't find your comments again. There we go. Hopefully, look. No, this is Pool Party, honey. Pool Party. Nothing special. I do plan on doing an in-colour card over the weekend. I don't know whether I'm doing lunch. No, I don't think it does have, look, it may have something to do with the pattern thing, but I am not totally sure with that. No one's saying anything, but I think it's got to do more with lead times. We're down the pecking order when it comes to having things reprinted. And really, Jamie, I hope to change your mind. I'm hoping with Sizzix, with their not pairing with Sizzix, that they are dealing with the manufacturers themselves, and then they can have more control over what gets made when, and they can change the manufacturing lineup as suits them, not what we're told. And that's a huge thing in business, to have that control. And it's not being a control freak or anything, it's just doing the best thing for our customers and the company as a whole. I'm just going to pop some little dabs of glue around this centerpiece, and that should be enough. And then what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to butt up the paper on the inside of the card. So butt it up here and then close the lace piece down. Because I've used wet glue, I do have a touch of wiggle room, and I'm going to bring over my handy dandy block to hold that down. Now while we're gluing, I like doing batch processing. So I've done all my stamping, I did all my preparing of my pattern paper, and now I'm going to deal with this one. So try and, if I'm making multiple cards, batch my processes, so then I'm getting one part done at a time, but getting more bang for my buck because I'm making multiple cards. So I'm going to pop some on here. Now I'm going to have to be a bit wary of my orientation of this card because I do not want to put that piece in upside down. So the card is going to open this way. My paper is here, where with the polka dots it did not make a brass razzle of a difference, where for this one, because we actually want to line this up, it does. If I put my glue in the glue holder, that will be helpful. Okay. Now some of these pieces are going to pop up a little bit, and that's okay. And I actually like the mix of the white and the vanilla because it's not, I really just like it. I often don't like sticking to one colour. It's nice when you can mix it up. Looks like a mummy bird guarding her babies. It does. Look, you've convinced me that I now need to put the label up here, Chris. Thank you for that. No, it's not evil, Tombo. Yes, and the dies are significantly cheaper. We do have a beautiful alphabet die, which is under $70 for the whole alphabet. And I went, oh my God, I love that price point. So, going to pop this. Love these big blocks. I don't often use them for stamping, but they do have many other uses in my craft room. Okay, so let's play with this one. I'm thinking this birdie looks a bit weird, so I might put this here and like flag this end. So I'm going to grab my, please excuse my punches here. They are very Eastery, oh my dear word. Okay, so I always, because this piece is so much smaller, I just line it up and go, yeah, that'll do. And punch. That's not too shabby in the whole scheme of things. Ooh, I like that. And girls, there's no vellum. I know we spoke about vellum, but there is no vellum. Not today. And I think I will pop a couple of dimensionals on the back, and we will think about using some of this lace. Now I think I only need 2 of those. Now, this, I'm going to have to grab my big scissors. I know. I promise I have not given up on vellum. It's just not working with these projects. So a touch of trimming here of the pattern paper. Just a smidgen. It is the tiniest smidgen known to man, but it will just make a difference to the finished product. Right, leave those scissors to the side because I think, I went a bit wayward in the middle there. My word. Helps if the paper doesn't stick, doesn't it? I love having you girls here because it makes me feel like I'm not talking to myself. I'm actually talking to you. It makes me feel a little more sane. Otherwise, I would be sitting here chatting with myself. Okay, ribbon. Do I go long ways or do I just go around, or is the ribbon too much? I'm thinking the ribbon might be a touch too much. Well, I still do have one of those. So, you reckon long ways in a bow, right? Let's do it. Let's commit. Let's just do it. Let's throw this whole suite on these two cards because I'm not going to put lace on the other one. I don't think it needs it. Now, this is going to be interesting because this is not stuck down. Now I need to make sure the lace is, oh, perfect idea, Ellen. Get a piece of snail, pop it on the back, and then I can stick the ribbon to the back. Yay! Right. That is going to make my life so much easier. Right, and because this is a scrap piece of ribbon, I am not caring how much I waste because that's just the way life goes. Now I have that 90s song in my head. Let's see how many songs I can put into your head. Yes. Oh! Exactly, Jamie. I always need my own expert advice, and I always need to congratulate myself as well. Because if I don't congratulate myself, no one else is. Unless I ask for it, and then it's really not the same kind of thing, is it? So, I need my tweezers to hold this knot for me. If you were my tweezers, you would be lying in there. And that's the way love goes. Not quite the words, but it was in my head. So my tweezers are going to hold that nicely for me. So then I can just worry about the bow. Now, because this is lace, I don't need to worry so much about the bow sitting nicely, because the lace is so soft. And now that that's tied, I can just slide, whoa. Yep, and I will put a glue dot behind that. And what I will do is make these loops so much smaller. Bobby and you did what? Oh, you had it. Did I miss out on a sing-along? No. I'm sorry. It was Janet Jackson, Jamie. I loved myself a good bit of Janet. Okay. Make this loop smaller. And I think that will do. I will leave the ends now. Oh, that's okay. I can make them sit down like that. Yep, that's good. And now I think I will wet glue, just because I haven't got a whole lot of paper to work with. So I do want it to be that bit stronger of glue. Okay, right. No going back now. Sorry if I've got my head in the way there, girls. Getting a look at my curls. Okay, that's down. So you're seeing my whole decision making today. I've got to do these videos for you sometimes. The cards don't necessarily come together quite like they do in my normal videos, but there is a process. Oh, this will be interesting. I think I'm going to need some glue dots under that ribbon, because the dimensionals are adhering to the ribbon and the ribbon isn't adhered to anything. So just because my tweezers are here, I will pop that under there, make sure this is straight. There we go. And I think I'll end up using 3 glue dots, and one under here, and then one under my bow. Hey Em, is Em watching me again? See if this comes off. And I had my youngest viewer watching me the other day. For those that were in, I had Mr. Logan Wilson watching me with his lovely mum Nicole, which was very sweet. He was mesmerised. I'll put these a bit longer and see how they look. Okay, now these bits are still usable. If not, they'll go to my granddaughter. Pop them back in the box. Oh, I do love this. Okay, so that is no, need to make this side shorter. Right, so that is one card done very simply, like that. Now let's quickly, because it won't take long to finish off my other card. There we go. So pop that block back. Love it when you girls are right, putting that up there. And I don't think this card needs anything else, because we've got the cutout, we've got the wing Costella, we've got the stitch detailing in the label dies. I think this... Do you know what I almost want to do with this? I think I just want to sponge the edge, just to give it that slight vintage look. So these are our sponges that I have cut down. So they come in a big round, and then I cut them into smaller sizes. So just ever so slightly, and I'll bring back in this scrap that is totally dry. So I just want it really light. So let's see if I can do this lightly. Oh, perfect. So just along the very edges, and it gives it some nice definition, and it also lends this in a bit more with the very vanilla and the vintage, because the other one I was putting on the white background, because this is quite a cool color. Putting it on the white background, it went perfectly, because you're putting cool and cool, where this just bridges the gap between the vanilla and the pool party. Okay, pop that over there. You can't imagine my crafter lunch to the side. Right, now we can put 3 dimensionals on this, and then we can call this card done. Right, this is awesome. I probably don't need the third one, but I'll have a bit of a Bruno moment. But I did have the pleasure of sitting with Bruno for lunch one day. He orders his dimensionals in lots of 20. Does that surprise anyone? Yeah, just adding sponging sometimes just really helps it all blend in. So, and I'm just bridging the gap here. Now I can grab this is what I do sometimes if I'm really not sure something is straight. I just grab out my T-square ruler. That is pretty straight, not perfect, but not too shabby, because there are no like straight lines to line up with. No, I did have a thought about adding Winker Stella, and I'm not going to. So now, where are my envelopes? They are now buried. Oh guys, I caught my sponges one-handed. They were about to be all over the floor. So these are our cards. So I made this pretty birdie one. Now these are using, got to find all my stamp sets. Where is my stamp set? Oh, found it. So I've used the Free as a Bird stamp set with the Bird Ballad paper. So I've just used 112 by 4.25 strip piece of paper, and I still do have a doily left over from cutting this, and if I could find my other card, that'd be great. I do have this second card here with a matching envelope. So let me see if I can pop these in better. So thank you girls so much for joining me for my impromptu card making session. I feel much better now that I have dug into my new things and made a couple of things. I have also used the, oh no, that's the wrong ribbon. I will grab it at some stage. This is the scalloped lace trim, and put my ink pad away and I will be able to grab it better. And I have used the stitched labels dies. That's okay. You have a great Easter. Look, I may well be back tomorrow. I have previously made a card that I haven't, it was a bit of a rainbow card that I haven't shared. I've shared in a blog post and shared here on my Facebook page, but I wouldn't mind sharing it in a video here. So what I plan on doing is making up the scraps or the leftover kits that I've got, but also incorporating a card of the same type using the new in colours. So doing a bit of an old and a new card all in one. So then that way I've got a sample of all the in colours next to each other. So yeah, have a lovely Good Friday, everyone, and I will hope to be back here in the next couple of days. Bye.